The Story Orchestra. The Planets. Illustrated by Jessica Courtney Tickle. What a crazy name that is. All right, here it is. Look at this. It's got like such a... I love this. It's like fabric. What are these? Planets and spaceship? Astronauts.
I like the spaceship.
Me too. It's like a bunk bed.
Yeah.
The planets. Tim and Helen were very excited. Their mother had just finished redecorating their bedroom with the space theme. It's the children's first night sleeping in their rocket bunk beds under the glow and the dark planets and stars. As they snuggle under their duvet, the bed starts to make a strange rumbling sound. There's an incredible whoosh and a flash of fiery light. Turn the page to join the adventure. Press the musical note on each page to bring the story of the planets and the Holst music to life. Hurry. The countdown has already begun. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
Here we go. Come on, Tippy, join us. Come on. Oh, this is so cool. I love science. Okay, here they are. They're flying around in space. Look, there's Earth. They left Earth. They're... who knows where they're going. We have blast off, cries Helen. Wow, shouts Tim. Earth looks so beautiful from here. I think it's Mars ahead, says Helen. She's right. Their rocket is orbiting the red planet. The cold, rocky surface rises in towering peaks and plunges into deep canyons, all covered in a thick layer of rusty soil. Is Mars our nearest neighbor? asks Helen. No, replies Tim. Venus and Mercury are closer to Earth. Oh, let's go and say hello, says Helen, steering the rocket in a new direction. This is like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at all that. You see it?
Yep. Like a volcano planet.
Yeah. The intrepid explorers journey on through the eerie darkness before landing on Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system. Under thick yellow clouds, there are more than 2,000 volcanoes on its surface. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is so cool, Dylan.
I know, right?
What's that?
The spaceship.
It's a space shuttle and an astronaut.
Yeah.
Now, even nearer the sun. Tim and Helen land on a tiny planet dented by hundreds of craters. This is Mercury, says Helen. Mercury might be small, but it is also speedy. It goes around the sun 4 times more quickly than Earth. Let's go deeper into space, says Helen. I'm going to plot our course for the outer planets of the solar system. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the music. It's so sci-fi. Very sci-fi. Helen and Tim travel the asteroid belt, which is a necklace of icy rocks beyond Mars that orbits the sun. Dylan, do you want to read with me?
I'll listen.
Okay. Some asteroids are huge, more than 100 miles across, and some are no bigger than a grain of sand. I hope our rocket doesn't get bumped as we pass, giggles Tim. We made it, says Helen. Now we need to look out for Jupiter. Okay, here we go. Soon they are greeted by the majestic sight of the giant gassy planet that's twice as massive as all the other planets in the solar system together. The marbled stripes of clouds circling Jupiter's amber surface are made of frozen crystals that reflect light from the sun. There's the great red spot, says Helen. It's a storm that has been raging for hundreds of years. Here we go. Wait. There's a great red spot.
Yeah.
I love this music.
Yeah.
It feels like you're in a planetarium. Look at all this, Dylan. Appearing like a shimmering spinning top in the vastness of space, Saturn wears a belt of 7 beautiful rings. See? Look at all that, Dylan.
I can draw that.
Mm-hmm. Around its equator. Each ring is made up of many, many ringlets. I love the bright rings, says Helen. Saturn is famous for them. It's a hula hooping planet. See? Look at all that. Laughs Tim. Where shall we go next? Let's see here. We're very close to the next planet now, says Helen. The rocket gives them an amazing view of Uranus, a big blue-green ball of gas. Look at this crazy-looking planet. Its blue-green shade comes from the methane in its atmosphere that absorbs the sun's red light and scatters blue light back into our eyes. 27 moons seem to dance around it. Look at all these moons. Look at, they're all over the place. Uranus looks as if it might hide strange secrets, says Tim, like a magician's crystal ball. Look at this. They're like flying through and they're looking at all these different crazy moons all over the place.
Oh, music?
Oh, music, sorry. It's like the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I did.
Like the last two?
Yeah, I did. It's like the Twilight Zone. There's only one more planet for us to see, sighs Tim. Sadly, Neptune. Neptune is such a long way from the sun that it takes 165 years to make it just one orbit. Wow, look at that. They're right there. A shadowy, lonely planet on its farthest reaches of the solar system. But at least it has 14 moons for company. We've been on an incredible space journey, says Helen, but I think it's time to head home now. She was getting homesick, huh? Oh, wait. Here we go. I think we need to go to the planetarium in Glendale, Dylan. I'm feeling lonely for
I have a field trip there.
some space stuff going on.
I have a field trip.
Look, they're back in their bunk beds.
Mm.
Look at, she has boots like you.
Yeah.
The space voyagers are back in their room just before their mother comes in to open the curtains. Good morning, she says. How was your first night in your astronomical bedroom? Out of this world, replies Tim. And Helen, with a twinkle in their eyes. Look at that. They loved it. Look at their telescope. You have one like that too. Gustav Holst was born into a musical family in the town of Cheltenham,
Did you press the
UK.
button?
I will. Was there one over here?
Yeah.
Where? Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
I missed it. Dylan, you're so thorough. Okay, he was born in the UK in 1874. As a boy, he suffered from asthma, poor eyesight, and a nerve condition that affected his arms.
In South Pasadena, it's 50.
Okay, now that we got through the weather, let's continue. From a young age, he showed a talent for composition, and he went on to attend the Royal College of Music in London. During this time he became increasingly troubled by his nerve pain, and playing the piano became difficult. He turned to the trombone instead, hoping it would help strengthen his lungs and also allow him to understand the workings of an orchestra. After graduating, Gustav remained in London and worked as a music teacher while devoting as much time as he could to composition. His operas and choral music were inspired by poetry, folklore, and ancient Indian texts. On the outbreak of World War I in 1914, Holst tried to enlist but was rejected on health grounds. At around the same time, he had started work on the planets, an orchestral suite in 7 movements, reflecting his keen interest in astrology. It was performed for the first time in 1918. Wow. Very cool. Here's all the music. Here we go. Can you remember Jupiter?
I want to press one.
Okay, Neptune, right here. That sounds relaxing. Okay, let's do Uranus.
Here.
Yep. Bassoons. Saturn.
You press that one.
Mercury. Here we go. Oops. Piccolo. Wait. Now we go to Venus. Oh, Venus is beautiful. Sounds like the kind of melody you hear in like a 1950s movie, huh? Okay, Neptune. Quiet, cold, far away. I love it.
Here.
No, let's go over here to Mars. Trying to go in order. Horns, trumpets, and trombones. Okay, let's go up to Mercury.
I thought we already did it.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jupiter. Oh, I love it. Okay, Mars. Woodwind instruments. This is beautiful. So that's the book. Welcome to the planets. One night, two children discovered their new space rocket bunk beds are more magical than they could ever have imagined. As they blast up into the glaring night sky, from Mars to Neptune and all the way back to planet Earth, follow Helen and Tim as they adventure through our amazing solar system. Push the note on each page to hear the story come to life with music from Holst's The Planets, and listen to all the sounds again at the back of the book. We got this book at your Marengo Elementary. Oh, I like that little speaker. We got this book at the Marengo Elementary book fair.
Really cool scientific book because I love science.
I love science. Look how beautiful it is. The Story Orchestra by Holst, The Planets, by Courtney Tickle, or illustrated by her.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this. It's like fabric. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Good night.